shit out of that.
All right, guys. So let's get started. This is I turned the light on. Do you like the light? It's a little.
It feels great.
Let's keep going. Good.
This is Idiots and Idioms.
Welcome to Idiots and Idioms, the podcast by friends for friends. This is Ricky.
This is Zach.
And today we have Ray and Kim here with us.
Kim.
Yeah. Yes. She got her first word. That was her name.
All right. So season 2, episode 4 here. So every time I want to introduce a guest, I want to come up with just a personal question. It's been 2 random ones so far. So Kim, your question is, what was a game that made you into a gamer? Do you recall the moment you knew? Because for the audience, Kim is a game developer. She doesn't stop to talk about it. But so I just want to know, obviously you're a gamer?
I am a gamer, yes.
Okay. And
Actually, I don't prefer to call myself as a gamer.
Okay.
I am a game player. I play games
Okay.
casually. Okay.
But not a gamer.
No.
What would be the difference?
I kind of hate gamers. Like, they're really hostile towards game developers most of the time.
Really?
Oh, really?
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. This function doesn't work well. Why did they do that?
Every gaming subreddit.
Gamer.
Yeah.
No, I am a gamer.
Okay. Well, do you remember the game that you played that made you realize I love this stuff?
Well, I've played games so much through childhood that there was no one game. The first game I ever played was probably like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the old brawler game, when I was like a baby. And it just kept going from there. So I never stopped. I started gaming with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and just kept going till this day.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Who was your turtle?
I don't remember. I was 6.
Yeah,
I played the one no one else wanted is the real answer.
Raphael?
Maybe.
That was my favorite character. And part of it was because when I played that game with the people who babysat me, everyone wanted to be all the other turtles. So I was stuck with Raphael because he has the shortest weapon, the sai.
Oh.
So he was technically the weakest player. And it made me really like him. And to this day, he's my favorite character. Same reason why...
Underdog.
I also have this memory, and back when I was babysat, that they made me be the Pink Ranger. And that's why I never liked Power Ranger.
That's so sad.
I just have that repressed memory of
They would let you have green?
There was no... We didn't have the Green Ranger. I think we only had the original 5.
I'm surprised they didn't make you Yellow Ranger.
We were all Asian.
What do you do?
Got it.
When I played Captain Planet, I was always the Power of Heart because it was.
You can't beat
Power
love.
of Heart do? It was just heart. Like, what did his power do?
Makes the world go round.
Yeah, he had a monkey. He was the one with the monkey.
That was just, like, Earth can control Earth and what can you win?
I could use a brush up on... what was it called?
Captain Planet.
Captain Planet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mine was Tetris.
Oh, that's a good one.
I remember
Oh,
playing
the
on
graphic
original-
calculator.
Yes, the big old Game Boy.
Yeah.
I remember it was my grandma's and I was playing it, and I that's the best thing I ever saw in my life.
I was
and
also
Pokemon, of course.
Oh yeah,
That would be mine.
Dude, Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
What about you, Ray?
Probably Final Fantasy VII was like
To this day.
favorite
Yeah.
game that I was like, oh yeah, I like games. I'd do this.
Okay, awesome. And let's see here. All right, so I wanted to catch up because it's been a couple of weeks since me and Zach have seen each other. Kim, what have you been up to lately?
Played D&D this past weekend.
Okay.
Nice.
Right? Casino heist. We heisted a casino.
Scenario.
That makes
Got it.
DLC. Okay, well, what are you in D&D? What's your character?
It was a one shot, so I was a chain smoking old slots granny.
I like that.
Do you pick you completely make it up, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So does the chain smoking go against you?
No, actually, it worked to our favor because we kept disappearing in a puff of cigarette smoke.
Okay.
Creative.
That's funny. We played. Have you ever played Project Zomboid?
I haven't.
It's like a simulator zombie game, but I always chose smoker because if you chose negative attributes, it gives you credit towards good attributes. So I'll just stock up on every cigarette I find. But yeah, I just wondering if it counted against you. Me and Ray would play that for a long time.
Yeah.
It
So-
should. I mean, it should. It should
Yeah.
count against
It
you.
does. I always have to have cigarettes or my character is just anxious.
Yeah, and I think you also had to have a lighter too, otherwise you couldn't use the cigarettes. It was just a pack of cigarettes.
What have you been up to since last time I saw you there?
We did podcast last week, right? 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I hadn't gone to Miami yet, maybe? Like, did the boat thing?
You haven't done...
Okay. Yeah, so we went to Miami for Nicole's, like, friend's 21st.
Okay.
Young Guns.
Damn.
I know. 21st. It's a while ago.
Makes me feel old.
I know. I was the oldest one there, and I was like, let's go. Still partying. But that was fun. I've never, like, actually been on a boat out to, like, Miami Bay and all that. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
They basically did, like, the sandbar thing, but, like, couldn't reach down. Like, I dove down, like, okay, it might be too deep. I can't see anything. The water's, like, pretty nasty.
That's the
all
ocean.
brackish and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
But it tasted like oil and salt and like, because obviously I can taste some at some point. But
yeah.
You kept drinking, you're okay, you know. I did mess up my finger though that night. That was
how? Is it better?
No.
Which finger?
I'm a little worried about it. Well, I got it checked. The X-rays are clean, but she says like if it still hurts after it's been 2 weeks. She says if it still hurts, go get an MRI done.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's okay. We're powering through. No, so I was sleeping. When you're in your own house, you don't have a wall on either side.
Sleeping?
Yes.
Okay.
So
you are a pretty hardcore sleeper. Okay.
Right? Soaring like crazy. But I was like, I don't have a wall in my room. Like, my bed's in the middle of the room. Yeah. So I was, like, turning this way, and I don't remember this. Like, all I remember is waking up, like, ow. Turn like that, and I jam my finger, like, as hard as you can to the wall, because I was, like, pulling the covers open.
Oh.
Like, I don't know why I was yanking so hard. But I just remember waking up, like, and then right back to sleep.
Shit.
But I woke up and my finger I couldn't bend it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But X-rays were clean. Let me reiterate that. We're good.
I wonder how many people in history had sustained an injury from sleeping.
I slept. I also banged my knee, but like my knee's okay. Probably a lot.
Probably a lot.
I think
well,
so.
because my boyfriend has done just that.
Really?
Yeah,
The same thing? I don't feel as bad.
It was his foot.
I don't feel as bad. Broke a toe or something?
Stubbed his toe. I don't know, doing what in his sleep. Yeah,
Does he sleepwalk?
Probably. Do you guys have your bed up against the wall?
Or did we did.
Was
No.
the bedpost
Not
or
like
something?
that.
It was probably something like that. Like hit it. Yeah, dead on. That's what happened to me. It still hurts. But yeah, that. And then we had a wedding on Saturday for my friend, who's also Zach. Shouts out if he ever listens to this.
Where was that wedding at?
New Smyrna.
Oh, okay.
So we stayed there. It was pretty, it's like a kind of in the middle of nowhere at first, but then like it's really like nice and quiet. It's like a grove out in New Smyrna, so it was like covered in really pretty trees. It was nice. Had a good time. Got to see a lot of old people, old friends, I should say. They're not old; they're my age. But yeah, that was what I've been up to. Otherwise, working. Same old.
Okay. Nice. I just renewed my insurance. I was going months without car insurance.
Mate.
I didn't realize.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, they emailed me months ago and I never saw it. And I panicked yesterday because I was wondering, like, when's the last time I paid for my Geico? Oh. So I went to the app and it says, oh yeah, you've not had insurance since February.
You still get pulled over.
Yeah, I didn't. I never get pulled over, luckily. But
you're a safe driver.
I signed up for, speaking of safe driver, I signed up for Progressive.
There you go.
Apparently has the best rates.
Safe driver rates.
And there's something called Snapshot where...
If you like to, you keep going. I don't know.
Yeah, the app. You install the app on your phone and it's always tracking you when you drive. And it depends on how much you brake and how fast you accelerate. So let's see. I've always thought I was a safe driver, so I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. Because the better you drive, the lower your rates. The worse you drive, the higher your rates. So.
Damn, I should have Progressive.
Is this podcast sponsored by Progressive?
Progressive. We need Flo on here. Flo, where you at?
But I never thought. I just looked it up, and they said Progressive's pretty good for Florida. And I read like a Reddit thread on insurance, personal liability, and all that stuff. I never paid for those, but so now I have
that.
Yeah, something about they'll pay your medical bills if the other side is uninsured. That's like some
in an
policy.
accident?
Yeah, it only cost me like another $7 a month, and
okay.
Oh, wow.
yeah, now I can hit any idiot that's like me that didn't have car insurance, and I'll be all right.
There you go.
But,
how many points for each person? Kidding.
But yeah, so also I okay, funny story. This story's gonna show how irresponsible I am with money. Because this year's the first year I got a tax guy. We share the same tax guy, Zach and I.
He's a good guy. He's on his honeymoon.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He just came back from his honeymoon. The reason why I know that is because I emailed him in a panic, and I got a notification and say, "Hey, I'm out on my honeymoon." How did you know he was on his honeymoon? You talk to him regularly?
Yeah, like, cause did he not like do your? Did you get a late notice or something on your taxes or something like that?
No.
He like I got that. He's like, no worry, I'll take care of it. I'm like, okay, dude.
On his honeymoon?
Well, no, he was like, I'm going on my honeymoon. Like, I'll take care of it when I get back. Like, we're good. We have like, I don't know. I talk to him like kind of regularly ish.
Okay. Well, he did my tax for the first time, and then he just automatically. Well, he asked me like, "Are you the same bank accounts your 2022 tax return?" I said yes. I didn't even double check because it was already in my taxes. So I figured, that's my taxes.
Oh, but you have the Chase one now.
No, I thought it would be my Chase one. That's the only checking account I thought I had.
Okay.
But I realized over a month later, I don't have my tax return because I've been waiting over a month. Like, what is taking a long time? So I checked my account. I didn't see it. I went online for the government, and it said, "Oh, your the money was set this date." So I messaged him, and I got that. I messaged our tax guy, and I got the little notification saying, "Oh, yeah, he's on his honeymoon." But I Googled it, and this is what happened. When you use TurboTax, you can easily start a savings account with Credit Karma because they're the same company into it. So I must have clicked some button that now I have a savings account, and I never realized my 2022 taxes never sent to my bank account because it wasn't that much money.
Okay.
So I had a savings account that I never knew about. And then this year, he took the same bank account and he deposited more into my savings account. So I logged into Credit Karma and I found all the money there. So I emailed him at first like a panic. I don't know where my money is. And then later, I emailed Eric again saying, "Oh yeah, I found it. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about it."
He's nice. He would just laugh. Did you ever meet him in person?
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
That almost happened to me. The same thing where I was like, oh my God, I haven't gotten my tax returns. I gotta find out where my tax return money is. And then I was asking like, have you gotten your tax returns? And it was just in my normal bank. There's no story. I had it. I got it. I just couldn't find it. Yeah.
It's stressful. It's like, I don't know. We're new to this. I feel like all of us a little bit. It's like stressful.
I didn't even know I didn't get my taxes from 2022. But it's cool to have a few thousand just sitting on the side.
Sitting there.
Know about. Like, oh, cool. All right. So I just left it there.
That's a little vacation.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
So it was like 5%, which is apparently okay. 5.15. Apparently that's pretty good.
Oh, APY, like the growth? That's pretty good. Yeah. That's good.
So like I think like $50 already since like last year. So cool.
Wow.
Free money.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
5.5 is really good.
Yeah.
5.15.
That's like,
Yeah.
No.
Still, I think anything over 5.
That 0.4 makes a difference.
yeah, that's a big drunk with $55 instead of 50. Yes, that's a funny little story I wanted to share with you because we're classic us because Zach and I always do stupid things.
Erica, when's the next test?
Yeah, that's how
tomorrow.
We got through a time school because we have a mutual friend that's very responsible.
Oh.
And she helped us with everything.
Oh yeah, her name's Erica.
And I've only missed one exam during my 4 years there. So that's pretty good. I walked in and everyone was taking an exam. I was an hour late.
Which one was that? I don't remember this. I remember you walking in late, but I think I laughed.
Yeah, it was no, because the people who finished their exam first.
I think it was me. I had finished already. I was one of those that ruined it for you.
Yeah, so I thought the class was actually an hour later than what our actual exam time was. So I was sitting in the cafeteria just studying. And then Zach was one of the ones that got out of the exam early, and he realized I was sitting there. He's like, I think he asked me how I did, or if I took my exam, or something like that.
Yeah, I remember this now.
Yeah, because I never finished early.
I think I was like, did you take the test?
Not yet.
That's the worst way to find out. Everything just drops.
I'm like, oh, dude, I finished. It's over there.
Yeah, and the teacher was one of the nicer teachers. I felt like I really let him down. I walked in.
Dr. Zhang?
Seeger. He was just reading his newspaper, and I walked in like, "Hey, Dr. Seeger, I didn't show up for the exam." He was just like his shoulder went down. I felt really bad about it.
Oh.
But me and one other kid had to remake it, and
wasn't it a time switch though? Like, wasn't really your fault or something? You were reading. I think
so. Our class is usually at 8 and 9, and they pushed it to 8 that day or something like that.
Yeah.
My irresponsible.
Oh yeah, you were taking it at the class time instead of like the exam time.
Yeah.
You showed up for okay. I remember this.
That's sick. Different exam time than your normal class
yeah.
time? That's
Yeah.
just asking to set up
Yeah.
for failure.
That's what it was.
It happened to me and one other guy.
It's like a troll on the part of the class.
I think it was another smart guy. It was what's his face? The dude that was ripped. Mitchell?
No, it wasn't.
Mitchell? No, never mind.
It was a smart guy, but he wasn't ripped.
Rude.
Me.
All right. Oh, and I also booked flights to Vietnam.
I saw that.
Vietnam 2025. It's happening,
how much
guys.
was your ticket?
Ray bought it. I don't know the price.
How much was it?
I think for the both of us.
It was like 700 something. I think Nicole and I were looking.
I think it was like around 15,000 for both of us.
1,500, please. Right?
That's
1,500.
Okay.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah. 1,500.
Oh, that's not bad.
For both of us. Oh yeah, because it was like 700 something per. Yeah. Nicole and I were looking it up.
Not bad.
Oh wait, no. 1,500 each. So it was $3,000.
Is that-
I paid.
Per or like for both, like there and
For
back,
both.
like round way,
yeah,
round trip. Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense too.
1,500
Again, because we only looked there because we hadn't looked.
Oh,
behind.
yeah.
Coming back.
I was gonna say, like,
It looked
dude,
one way.
last time I paid it was like $1,400.
It would have been, I think, like 1,100 or 1,200 if we flew into Hanoi and left from Hanoi. But we're going in from Ho Chi Minh and then flying home from Hanoi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
It's fine.
And you're gonna do Thailand.
In Thailand, gonna break away from the group.
That's
Go meet
Have you ever been
it.
to Thailand?
Go hang out with some Thai people.
Yep. If you're doing that out there.
that you're friends
usually
with, or
No.
Thai people.
Hoping to meet a Thai person in Thailand. That's my goal.
Are you Thai?
That'd be cool. I want to shake your hand.
All right, so moving on. Oh yeah, I wanted to go over the
See
NBA.
how we get distracted?
NBA record prediction.
Yes,
Oh, we both had a Minnesota winning, right?
yes. I
Well,
was,
isn't there some sort of hubbub over the NBA? I know nothing, but I know some people.
The WNBA is getting some getting some stuff. I love our
Caitlin
Jeep
Clark's
drawing.
getting bullied. All right, so Zach and I thought Columbus. I thought Columbus was gonna tie Orlando.
We both got that wrong. It was
Good
2-0 or 1-0. It was like no, it was 1-0 Columbus. We both got that wrong.
Okay.
So Santi's also
Awesome.
wrong.
I don't know the segment.
NBA. So we both used Celtics. Celtics 1 and 5, right?
Celtics swept.
Oh, swept? Jeez. And then we thought the Wolves 6-7. So
Yeah.
we were wrong about the NBA too. Do you want to do predictions for the finals?
I do.
So the finals is the Dallas Mavericks with Luka Doncic and the Boston Celtics. That was a sneeze.
I thought that was a dramatic pause.
Yeah.
It was a sneeze, but
Luka
the sneeze
Doncic.
I never- and the Boston Celtics. Back to you, Zach. I think. What do you think?
Oh,
I'll
that's
give you a
funny.
prediction.
Well, where my money's at is on Dallas, mate.
Dallas. Okay, I want
Yeah.
Dallas. to
It's
win.
like you put $1, you can win like $2.50. So they're actually. I was listening to a podcast. They're the second biggest underdog in the history of the NBA.
Really?
Coming in, I thought so too. I thought that was wild. But
No.
Boston's been very, very, very good. So it kind of makes sense. Even bigger than like the Raptors against the 2017 Warriors. Was it with KD?
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Crazy, right?
I don't think.
They looked up the odds. They did it. Like they did the research.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll put down $5 on the Mavs.
Will you? With me?
No.
I already
you
put a
down
lot.
$5 for me, and I'll pay you the $5. Do Venmo.
Okay. Done.
We have to predict how many.
So my honest gut is Boston in 7.
Boston in 7.
Yeah. But I,
want
didn't bet on
Dallas
that.
to win
I don't
so
know.
bad that I want to say Dallas in 7.
Okay. I love it.
I hope there's a game 7 so we can say
I
it
hope.
together. See who's right.
All right, that was our segment. We have it on record. We don't have to write it down.
Yeah.
Okay, next segment.
All right. So this is called this segment is called Question Now, Answer Later.
Plastic surgery?
So the question
Oh
is,
my god. Poor
if I ever win the lottery, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs. What are your signs? And the joke behind this is, you're not going to tell anyone that you're sneaking rich now, but you're going to still spend that money secretly. How will people around you kind of pick up? What will be different? So think about that. Answer it later. That'll be
we're coming back to it.
Oh,
Okay.
alright.
Okay.
if I remember it. All right. So this is cocktail of the week. So
Can I rewrite it here?
Oh.
Because
Yes.
she was thinking it was a daiquiri. Can I
Yeah.
rewrite it here?
oh sure. But
Too much effort.
the cocktail of the week is the Electric Gin Daisy. So, and I picked the Electric Gin Daisy
I love it
because
already.
you go to the Electric Daisy Carnival
Yes.
Festival every year.
Yes.
I was
Hell
there.
The
yeah.
cool one too, not the one in Orlando.
Oh, Las Vegas?
So
The
kids
Vegas one.
and-
They're both cool.
The
They're
Vegas
both
prices,
cool.
those were crazy. On the
Yeah,
drinks, was that legit? Did you go this year?
The drinks? Oh yeah, I bought a Buzz Ball or whatever for $18.
What? The small one or the big one?
That's I don't know what the
small
difference.
balls. They're the
The
tennis
one
ball size.
Fits in your palm.
The buzz ball.
No, they're called BuzzBox. It's a box. It was a box.
Oh, the box drink. Yeah.
It was a
Okay.
box drink.
Yep,
It was $18, and it was. Oh, someone bought a
I
Four
think that-
Loko. You know, Four Loko is like $2 at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like also 18.
He bought it for $18 too. It was
think that was-
crazy.
It's disgusting.
That was the same price as EDC Orlando. I saw some other menus. Maybe it was like the table prices is what I'm thinking of.
Bro.
No?
I
They were crazy.
smuggle in everything. So I smuggle in booze. I smuggle in anything I could want. So I don't pay a single dollar when I'm in there.
That's the way to go.
Smart.
It is the way to go.
You
But
just came back from it, right?
I did a
Yeah, it
couple
was recently.
weekends ago.
How
it
was
was
it?
super fun. It was all super.
Who was your favorite set?
Fun. I really loved Piggy Goo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really loved Hive Mind. Hive Mind. It hit right during the fireworks.
Cool.
So it was like the full experience.
How was the weather? Is it an indoors? It's an outdoor.
It's all
thing, right?
outdoors.
Yeah.
Actually, in the evening, it really cooled down, but during the daytime,
It's hot.
which thank God I didn't camp, or else I would have died out there. It was very
Interesting.
very hot.
Yeah, because like a few years ago, I did Lovers and Friends, and it was in Vegas outside, but it was like 99, almost triple digits, and it just.
Well done.
Yep. Yeah, that is. If I had camped,
is that
I
what
think
you're
I
on?
would have spent the entire time just trying to like find shade.
Yeah, no, thank you. But it sounded.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw a lot of people. A lot of people
You know,
posted
it's
on
like-
their stories that they're at EDC, and I was like, man,
I know it was so fun.
fun will be real.
I'm trying to go to Orlando too. I mean, because I think that was my last EDC.
Professional pickpockets out there. I was sober and got my phone stolen.
What? You got your phone stolen?
Sober.
Oh shit.
That's like sober.
It's insane.
Crazy. I think you guys know this story, right? I felt like I might have gotten bumped. Didn't think anything of it. 5 minutes later, went like this. Nicole, do you have my phone? No.
Oh.
Fuck.
2 EDCs ago, my cousin got his phone stolen,
They're good.
They are
They're
very
really,
good.
really good.
and then we spent like the last day 3 hours at the mall trying to get him a new phone.
Yeah.
Because we had to wait in the 20-person line of other
Everybody.
people who got their
When I
phones.
showed up the next day, there was 10 of us
Yeah.
at the AT&T store.
Yeah.
But I was in the first. Me and one other person who lived in Orlando were able to get like.
You got
in the
robbed first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then what do you do to not get your phone stolen? Would you
Keep-
Or hold
I
it,
use
hold it. Well, I had a zippered pockets, so I was like,
That's
"There's no way."
insane.
I was like, "There's no way they're gonna unzip me."
That's crazy.
And they didn't just take it straight out. Like I had zipper pockets, and it was like tucked towards my balls. It was like center mass.
Really
And I thought so.
Maybe someone just wanted to touch your balls, and I was
All I remember is like this, like a little bump, and I remember turning and like just like that quick of a turn. I didn't think anything of it, and I don't even know if that was it. I don't know if they like.
Probably
And I was like doing this. I wasn't in that big of a crowd. I think we were like spaced like this.
That's
Like I wasn't like
crazy.
a sardine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was just impressed.
No, they are good. I have taken many measures. I got a test.
I just held it. I just held it the next few days.
That too.
Didn't let go.
And also like a chain. You can like literally chain it to yourself.
I think I'll do that.
Yeah. That is what I do. You should do that traveling too.
Okay,
Go
I
to
usually
Vietnam,
carry
chain your phone to yourself.
The girl that was there with me in the AT&T store had it in her bra and got it taken out.
What?
Oh.
They got it out of her bra?
Like
That's insane.
and she said it was like a tight bra, and I was like, I believe you. Like, she's like, I don't know how it happened.
You know what? Probably wherever the like, there's always a bottleneck into the bathrooms. It's probably that.
Maybe.
I think most phones get stolen.
I can see that. I can totally see that.
Yes.
I was devastated.
I'm nervous.
Okay,
In
Ricky.
Bonnaroo in like 2 weeks.
Bonnaroo should be safe.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, just be careful still, but
Yeah, get that phone jam. That phone jam.
I went to Okeechobee and I didn't feel unsafe with my phone at all.
Yeah, I'll have a cross body bag around me, and then I'll have my phone. in
Will
the
Ricky
zipper
have
pocket.
his man purse?
Oh, probably that, or where are you gonna put your phone?
Probably
In his crotch.
Oh, that would be so fun.
Yeah, we're stoked for Bonnaroo.
Who are you looking forward to most? I want to be able to
Oh,
leave.
there's so many of them. I'm looking forward to Fisher. Megan Thee Stallion will be there.
Mhm.
Post Malone. Tisha will be there. She's a smaller artist, but I haven't seen her live yet. They're Taking Back Sunday. Parcels. There's so many.
Oh, it's blue.
It's kind of sad that I'd probably be most excited about Taking Back Sunday.
Just
That's
a little,
sad.
but that's fine. Take Back Sunday has a lot of good bangers.
Yeah, so I played this one playlist on Spotify that has all the Bonnaroo artists, and I was really surprised by Taking Back Sunday. I never listened to their music, but it was one of the bands, so I really liked their music from what I heard so far.
Bangers.
Also,
Yeah.
nostalgia trip. You can give me the baby one. It's fine.
Okay. It's supposed to be crushed ice, but I didn't crush it before everyone got here, and that would be too noisy. So there's not too much space in here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Cheers, mate.
this is called the Electric Daisy.
Bugaloo.
Electric Daisy Gin, the Electric Gin Daisy. So the Daisy is actually a classic cocktail that is made with any type of liquor, usually brandy. I think it's the first one, brandy. But it consists of lemon, the spirit itself, and orange Cointreau or triple sec. So if that sounds familiar to you, the margarita is Spanish for daisy. The word margarita, Spanish for daisy.
I know that.
They basically took the daisy and used the ingredients available in Mexico, which was tequila as the spirit, and instead of lemon, it was lime. And then they kept the Cointreau. So this is blue curacao, which is essentially Cointreau, but they had blue triple sec, but they add blue dye to it. So to make it electric blue, I substituted with blue curacao, so it's an electric gin daisy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm excited.
And also the gin is St. Pete gin, and I know you're from that area.
I am.
Cool.
So it's based off of you. So now
That's
you have
good.
this drink on the menu, and it'll be dedicated to you on the menu.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Also, I love the alcohol fun fact. I didn't know that.
Right?
Yeah.
Little historian over here.
Yes. I actually just learned most of it this morning.
But you recited it beautifully.
I know, I sounded
That
like an
short-term
expert, but
memory.
I just read that.
I
Yeah,
love
I'll
that.
forget all about this by the next time.
That is refreshing.
It's
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah, that was good.
It's like a pithy lemonade.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It's really good.
All right, awesome. So that's the cocktail of the week there. And let's see here. So every week we have a getting acquainted game.
Uh-huh.
This week is the alphabet game. You guys probably know this game. So one person comes up with a random category or topic, and then the next person in the circle tries to think of something from that category or topic with the letter A, and we move on with the alphabet. And so the person that loses can take a shot or whatever you want. It doesn't matter.
Shot.
You just drink your drink.
Oh man, I'm
So,
starting the nerd sweat. Hands are getting clammy.
So let's have the guests pick any category.
Oh,
Anything you can think
dog
of.
breeds.
Dog
Dog
breed.
breed. Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
So I'll start with A, Australian Shepherd.
Bulldog.
Corgi.
Nice. That's
There
what I
you
thought.
go.
Dachshund.
E. There is no E's.
There's
Yeah.
surely an E.
There's an E.
For sure. There's like so many.
Oh, I can think of an E. Can I help you?
E? No.
And then you take the F?
No.
I can't think of an
I
F.
can't think of another F. E. I can't think of an E.
You're a mate. So you're from
E. Australia.
No.
English
then-
Bulldog.
Or I was thinking terrier. Okay.
Oh, okay.
French
okay,
bulldog.
okay. Oh.
Greyhound.
Nice.
Okay. H. Husky.
Nice.
Nice. I.
Oh, that's.
Ooh.
It is a intermediate.
You're getting stuck with the tough one.
This is my game and I'm losing at it. English. If you spell it right.
Oh, I got one. I got one for mine.
Dog one?
No, for mine. I'm Jay.
Indigo. Inbred.
Oh.
I think I might have lost this one.
In
I got to pass
The greatest breed of all, inbred.
I can't think of an I. Can anyone think of an
we're not from Tennessee.
I? I'll take a drink.
I don't have one for I. No, did you guys have one?
No.
I was gonna say Jack Russell for the record. I had a J.
Okay.
Yeah.
H-I-J, what's K? Anyways, I lost that. So think of a new topic, alright? New
All
topic.
right, Ray. Oh, going this way? Or no?
Whichever.
Okay.
Right? You can think of a topic if you want.
Don't look so surprised.
Alcohol. Yeah.
Alcohol. Like that. So
Yeah.
like spirits, cocktails, or whatever.
Anything.
Anything that's alcohol?
Yeah, make
Okay.
it really easy.
Okay.
I'm sure that I will not get this.
Okay, cool.
A. Absent.
Okay.
That way?
Yeah,
Okay.
to the left. Mm-hmm.
That's
So what's
the
B?
Beer.
Yeah, that's a good one. Cerveza. Can I go Spanish? No? Contro.
I like that. Just look around the room.
D.
Dry gin.
You are right. Oh man, E.
I can't think of E off the top of my head either.
Bro, you just added anything in front of terrier. Irish terrier.
Irish
That's
terrier.
popped up.
English
That doesn't count. Okay, you were at E.
Something E with alcohol.
Evergreen.
Oh, or Everclear.
Everclear. Thank you. Thank you.
That's what you said. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. Good hearing.
F.
4 Roses.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
G. Can I just say gin?
Yeah.
Gin.
Yeah.
Guinness.
Hennessy.
Ah,
Okay.
H.
Nice. I.
These are hard.
IPA.
Ah.
Okay, what? J. Jack. Can I say Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Daniels.
K. Capali.
Nice.
L. Lagunitas.
L.
The beer.
M. Monkey shoulder. Ah.
Oh.
It's like you made that up.
What is
Like,
that? Yeah,
you
what
totally
is
read it.
I'm pretty sure if we just put like
2 words together.
yeah, like an adjective and like an animal, it exists out there.
Negroni.
Oh,
Negroni.
nice.
And then O. So O should be easy. For O, I will do
Oh.
Old Tom Gin.
Is that the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Prosecco.
Damn. Q.
Ooh, this is
Q.
hard. That's a tough one.
Queen. No, that's Empress. Queen.
Quitting, like quitting drinking.
Isn't quinine something in tonic?
Yes.
But that's not really out.
And that's for lid myocamia. Okay, no eyeballs.
No. Is that atropine?
What?
Like atropine?
No, quinine. Quinine, however you say it.
Quinine.
You tell patients to drink a gin and tonic if they're old enough for lid myocamia.
Oh, I don't drink tonic water.
That's what quinine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You tell them to drink tonic water, and you're like, get the gin and tonic.
Get the gin to it too if you're having a good day.
I'll take
So quinine
Okay,
quinine counts.
I'll have a drink.
I want to just get through a whole one. Let's see if we can do it.
Ooh, okay.
R.
Okay.
R. Move over, Ricky. I gotta read your.
You could do rosé.
Oh, rum.
Yes.
Rum.
Ah.
Oh.
Mm.
S. Shots. No.
Nice.
I'll take it.
Cows.
T.
We're surrounded by teeth.
T. There's so many T's.
Really?
Yeah.
Why am I blanking on the T?
You can probably see it. A T there.
I'm gonna. Oh, just tequila.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You,
That was tough too.
yeah. Do you think something with umbrella exists? Something
Probably.
The umbrella things for the drinks.
Umbrella.
Umbrella.
Umbrellas
Yeah.
for cocktails.
That is
Wow.
good idea. This is a
This is like a group effort.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is.
We're just trying to get
We
by.
drink, like you think that we know so many things. You. Okay.
V.
V.
Come on.
What?
Oh, vodka.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah.
W whiskey.
Yeah.
Now Z. That's a hard one.
Dude.
Z
This is-
for Z.
Ooh.
Dude, you skipped X and Y.
This is why we're doing this thing. So I can practice. Thanks, though. Okay, X. You're right.
For X and Y, bro.
Who uses X and Y?
Dos Equis? Can I use that? No.
No.
It's got X's, 2 X's in the label though.
It's gotta start with an X. Okay, we can do
Okay,
this.
what about
Wait, what does
What about
Oaxaca?
Xavier's?
what
I
does
bet Xavier is a name.
How do you spell
Oh,
Oaxaca?
that's an OAX.
Oh,
Of
Oaxaca?
course.
Yeah.
Remember the old
course.
alcohol bottles that would have like 3 X's on it?
I think-
Moonshine.
Yeah. XXX moonshine.
There should be a drink called XXX.
I'm going Sohigo Gin de Mahon. Well, actually, I thought Xavier's was a type of gin, like in the back of my head, but I was
Yeah.
wrong. But that's what I'm going with. Sohigo Gin de
I was so
Mahon.
close to finishing. What's
Why?
after
Why?
Z.
X, Y, Why?
Yodelehu. YOLO.
YOLO?
Oh, I got one.
Yingling.
Yingling. Yeah, that's what I thought of.
Is there a
Good
Z?
one. Savannah. Zebra. There's probably a wine called Zebra Stripes or some shit like that.
Zinfandel, the type of wine.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That was.
Don't come with the Z man with Z stuff. You guys are sleeping. Get it? Z. Okay, I'm
boy.
done.
All right. So next game, or you want to try to continue the rest of the alphabet? No. Okay.
No.
Good. All right. Next slide. So specialty topics. Okay. You don't want to talk about your current job. So let me know if you're comfortable answering this, Kim.
Okay.
But okay, so it's not every day us nerds get to meet someone behind the scenes in developing video games. So I'm sure a lot of gamers may glamorize the idea of being involved in the process of making video games.
Okay.
Can you help a layman like myself understand what about your career do you love and hate?
Okay. I love that I have a profession in which I would be playing video games.
Okay.
Anyway, I can write off video games, all the games I buy on my taxes.
Whoa, I never thought of that.
Just think about that.
That's cool.
Actually, I used to. They changed the law after COVID. But
Oh, really?
yeah,
They're like
it's
these
a bummer.
game developers buying up the entire Steam.
I love seeing my game trailer. I love seeing people's reactions to the game. I love launching a game. I love working with super talented people. Like, everybody's seriously super talented. Everybody's just super awesome. And I feel like I could be friends with everybody in my industry because everybody's just kind of in it for the love of the game, you know?
Yeah.
I hate how hard it is in many different respects. It's extremely hard. It's nigh impossible to make a game. So it's, you know, it can be... I hate crunching. You know, crunching's never easy.
What does crunching mean?
It's when you work like 60 to 80 hour weeks, just
At the end?
months on the end.
Wow.
Yeah, at the end to like get it out the door. That's not fun. But also I kind of love crunching. Kind of a sick way, but I hate crunching. No,
A bit of a sadist, just a bit.
Yeah.
That shrimp mode.
Curled over. Scoliosis developing as we speak.
Yeah, but then you've seen that meme, right? It's like shrimp mode, but also me, and it's just like just shaving the entire time.
I don't want that visual image of a shrimp. That's not what I want to be.
Ray has this theory that every optometrist she meets has bad posture.
Well,
including me, Zach.
Yep.
You guys look fine.
Oh, I'm
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about posture unconsciously.
Yeah, I have also stood up just like before you even said that, but that was not. No, I'm like this. I want to be like this.
I've been trying to like fix my posture. So one way I did it is on my bathroom, my rearview mirror in the car, I turned it higher. So that way I have to sit straight up to see behind myself. So I either sit up straight or die from the car behind me.
Wow.
That's a little do or die.
Mistakes.
This is why I drive without car insurance.
There you go.
So I'm trying to fix my posture that way.
Nice.
But
I'm
how do
gonna
we get
fix
to
my posture because I'm a game developer and I also hunch.
Right? It's tough.
I'm literally this all the time. I just switched to a vertical mouse because my wrist was hurting.
I hear those are great
What's a
for
vertical
carpal
mouse?
tunnel.
It's when
It's
like
more like
usually
this. It's more ergonomic.
and then you do this.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
cool.
ergonomic. Otherwise, like it was hurt. Like I was in great pain all the time. One time I pinched a nerve because I had been doing this too much.
Yeah.
Like it was like against the table. I pinched a nerve.
Oh man.
Anyway, you just work really hard. You work really hard.
Long hours.
But you know, it all pays off. So you get to like have people play your game. And then that, you know, the high lasts for a week and then you're back in the trenches.
Are you on the artist side or the coding side? Or
I'm
both?
an animator.
So that's drawing. Like you're the.
It is art primarily, but I mean, animation is a weird thing in which you have your fingers in a lot of pies. Like, you support designers, so you do a lot on the game design side. And then you have to like kind of sometimes try to troubleshoot animation bugs. So sometimes you'll get into scripting, but I mean, I don't want to oversell myself or the job because most of the time it's like trying to fix little values. Most of the time it's like asking the programmer what's going on, and then you just.
Do you want to divulge the games that you worked on?
Ori and the Blind Forest, which is a little indie platformer. God of War Ragnarok. And currently I'm working on an unannounced title that I am not at liberty to speak about.
But after the game releases, you can tell us, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
We'll
So that's
check
cool.
in.
That means that we've kind of made it because you can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Because people might actually listen. All 50 of you out there.
Oh my god, we have a listener this week.
Let's go.
At least I get to talk about God of War. I used to feel so stupid. People would be like, "What are you working on?" And I'm like, "I can't talk about it." But that studio literally only does God of War games, so they're like, "Oh, you can't tell me what you're working on."
But
I bet it's
you're not
God
to
of
say
War.
what studio you work for, right?
I worked for Sony back then, and
Yeah.
now I work for Gardens Interactive.
Wait, Sony is the studio that only works on...
It was Sony Santa Monica specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And let's see here. Do you think working on video games has made you more or less of a gamer on your free time?
More.
More?
The more
Okay.
you work on games, the more entrenched you get in gaming. Because then everybody you know is a gamer.
Yeah.
All your friends are now gamers. It's you just start to get into a little community of only gamers. So yeah, all you do is talk about what latest game is being played and like what's cool, what's new, and then
Yeah.
okay. It's you can't not
I was
be a
expecting the
gamer.
opposite. That you get so tired of it during your work hours, you try to do something different.
Oh, that happens, I think, when you become a parent. The game developers I've seen that just are like, I never game anymore. It's because they have like
Kids.
real lives.
That's just life.
Real lives with families and children.
Instead of raising my virtual kid on Skyrim. So, anything exciting changing the near future of gaming? And the reason why I ask this is because I get very excited at the idea of Pokemon Go in AR.
Yes.
But personally, do you feel like there's any big developments in video games? I feel like the last one was like VR. The VR boom for me it changed the game, literally.
So, VR, I also really got into VR for a while, but
Yeah.
then I kind of like stopped playing it because there are
Same.
no good games on it.
Oh,
There's
still-
just no good
still the
games
case?
on it. Yeah, still the case. I mean, there are good games on it, but they're
Yeah.
just few and far between. Because it's hard to dedicate it's so much money to make a game.
For VR?
And then it's so much money, for like any game. And then you're like making it for like a tiny sliver of gamers, like
that.
people who just do VR. So it's kind of tough. It's tough.
Okay.
There are good games, but it's just hard to make like that game that you can sink 1 billion hours into.
Okay.
So I still believe in VR, but I think we have a ways to go. It has to VR will never succeed until it literally is just like glasses on your face.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys-
Oculus is pretty close.
Have you guys seen
The Vision Pro?
No. It's a TV show called 3 Body Problem.
Oh yeah.
With that VR game?
That shit would go crazy.
That would go. Thank you. I'm glad you see what I'm talking about. I thought I was gonna have to explain it, but
Yeah,
that's
that would go
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, where it's like full body.
Yeah, everyone would buy that.
So what
Yeah.
happens
I
in
buy
full
that.
body for people?
No, so like you put on a headset that actually just like it's fake, like not real technology. It's like there's little aliens in the show, but you put on like it's like a crown almost of like gold, and then it basically like more or less like teleports you into the game.
Okay.
Versus like but you're in the game like in Earth, but like they have some type of reality where you can like touch everything, you can taste the dirt and stuff like that, and you can die and feel it. Then like once you die, like you just take it off and you're good, like you're back on Earth. It's crazy,
That's
but
trippy.
yeah, it's basically like a complete hallucination whenever you're in there, and then when you take it off,
It's like what people dream of VR to be.
yes,
Yeah.
that's a better way to say it.
Yeah. But I don't know. Will it happen while I hope it happens when I'm alive. If I die before
Technology's
VR
just
becomes
crazy.
like crazy,
I want to
No.
die
so
in
mad.
VR.
Yeah.
I got really into VR at a certain point, and I
Yeah.
felt like the thing with VR is you need a lot less to impress someone.
Yeah.
And, like you don't need amazing graphics; it just has to feel immersed.
That's true.
So in the most cartoonish graphics, the most simple graphics, I felt immersed as long as
Yeah.
the gameplay was good.
Like the Arrow or the Archer one.
Yeah, we used
I
to
love
play a
that
lot of
game.
VR games back in optometry
wait.
school, and like the
That one was a
graphics weren't
workout.
crazy, but
Ooh, I have an optometry VR question.
Okay.
Oh, that's so
How
specific.
much is this gonna fuck my vision up with my lens like literally 2 millimeters away
Your
from
glasses or the lens?
my eyes? Just how bad will my eyes get if I'm looking
I don't think it makes you converge at all. I think it's
so.
fine.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the focal point
Yeah.
you set for it is far out. So
Yeah,
you're not
it's
really
it's like
working.
we like where I work now, we have like a virtual chart. So like it's really like from me to you, but it's a bunch of just mirrors, so you can like see as if you're seeing from distance. But it like because I'm in like my room's probably like from here to there in where I work. It's very
Yeah,
small,
yes.
so you can't do like a real thing. So it's all virtual. So I feel like that's what VR is. It's just a bunch of.
So your patients come in and they put on a mask?
No, they don't put on anything. But they so it's like a TV, but like as if the TV had mirrors inside.
The TV has a bunch of mirrors.
Yeah, so it simulates very far away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Simulates. Yeah.
So basically, as long as your brain thinks that you are focusing on something far away.
That's it. Yeah.
You're good.
If you
more
come
from the light rays, right? With enough mirrors, the focal point. Once you hit 20 feet. You focus on something 20 feet away.
Your accommodation stops.
Yeah, you don't. Your eyes don't.
But it does come down to mirrors, like fooling your brain, stuff like that.
But what about the literal lights glaring into your eyeballs?
So I did a lecture on blue light. So this is back in school. This is 2 years ago. But blue light, technically, I came into this lecture assuming that I was going to prove that blue light damages your eyes because on the spectrum, UV light damages your eyes and blue light is right next to it. Blue light on the spectrum of color is right next to UV. So I was like, okay, there has to be some damage to it. But there actually hasn't. The only thing blue light has been proven to damage is your circadian rhythm.
And they disproved that.
They disproved that too?
Yeah. That's why I tell patients.
I'm telling every patient that.
It can help with that?
No, I've been telling the patients that, like, blue light can. Yeah.
No, they disproved that too. I think that I saw that on ODs on Facebook at some point.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of it is placebo, the blue light filters.
So I like to tell patients. Oh my god, here we go. I like to tell patients that it's not quite placebo. It does what it says. It's going to block blue light. Whether that'll help you or not is completely subjective. You won't know till you try.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I tell them. And then they're like, okay. I won't get it. I'm like, okay. I don't care.
Edward wears this. Oh, Edward is my boyfriend. He wears these like tinted glasses to filter out blue light. Are you telling me that he wasted his money?
No.
It would if he like. I actually like blue light on my glasses. I know I'm gonna see colors like less when I have them on. When I'm on the computer, it just looks softer to me. That's just me. Like I tell patients that too. I'm like, I think I like them. They look the computer looks softer.
It's just nice.
Yeah, it literally like it's gonna block the blue light, and if that makes it softer for you, awesome. If it doesn't do anything for you, keep
light,
living. You know,
it's tough to explain, but blue light does feel like it strains my eyes.
Exactly.
Because like before bed, when my phone filter kicks on and blue light
it's
softens,
nicer. It's nicer.
Yeah, the eye feel better.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I tell them. I tell them too. I was like, you ever had night mode on?
Yeah.
That's just filtering out blue light. It's the same thing.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's more research that needs to be done or whatever, but I tell my patients too. I'm like, I have blue lights on my glasses that I use for pure screen time, and I don't know if it does anything, but some of my patients swear by it. So
I swear by it.
Yeah.
I put night mode on. It's like amber. And
it's
my
way better.
Basically orange. At night. It's just.
And it's way better.
Good.
Yeah.
It just feels good.
Okay.
But they can't prove it.
Very interesting. All right, moving on. Let's see. So catching up with Reddit. I actually have a lot of these. I've been making it. I changed the format of this deck. If you've noticed that each.
We did this usually at the end, right?
Yeah. So right here. A couple weeks ago, we talked about Scotty Scheffler being arrested by the police. And all we had at the time was the perspective of what police said. This is the Louisville police, by the way. Oh, sorry, I got blocked. So they released a video because the police all claimed there's no body cam. So to fill you guys in and to fill people at home in, see, this is where I need to. Basically, a couple weeks ago, the number one golfer in the world went to a tournament, and there was an accident there that killed someone that day. So the officers were blocking out the area and
at the entrance of the golf club.
At the entrance of the golf club called Valhalla. And it was a crazy, it's called Valhalla. So
like heaven in
golf club.
Yeah,
sounds nice.
So the number one golfer in the world was trying to get into this golf course, and one officer waved him through because he was a golfer, and then the second officer ran up to the vehicle and tried to stop him, and claimed that Scotty dragged the officer in his vehicle along the streets and it scratched up his pants beyond repair. That's why everyone was joking, because the police article said, he scratched up my $80 pants beyond repair. Everyone was laughing at him for that. And apparently none of the officers on the scene had body cameras on, and they tried to put him down for assault of an officer.
Yeah.
So very serious charges. Well, guess what? That wasn't the only cameras around. There was street cameras showing the incident that has been released.
I think you texted me this, and it happened right after I saw it.
Got there. So this is the video here. See, I found out how to put embed videos onto my slides. Right?
Good job.
Every week I get a little better at this.
Can you make it large screen?
Well, I can make large screen, but there it is. That's him. Oh no.
So it was that car that was
Right here, yeah.
Driven by?
So that's him driving by. That's the police officer running up and just already like
He was never being dragged.
he was never dragged. So right there, he's ran up and he smacked the car with his flashlight or whatever the heck he's holding in the hand there. And you can see there, so more footage has been released that kind of showed that guy was lying.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
yeah.
Surprised the cop was lying.
Surprise.
I don't want to turn this into one of those shows, but this is the same police department.
They're all human.
Have you heard of Breonna Taylor?
Yeah,
yes.
of course.
This is the same
That was
police
Louisville.
department.
Oh shit.
And this guy's had a history of a lot of sketchy stuff. So I just want to bring that to light since it's a follow up on a previous story we talked about. And at the time, we were assuming because we didn't have any footage, cops didn't have cameras, so we were just taking everyone's word first. So we assumed that
It
maybe
was like
he did drag them.
50-50, like a little 50-50. Like Scotty
Yeah.
should have stopped, but
there-
cop is probably having a power trip at the same
Wait,
time.
what exactly was he stopped for to begin with? Like, what was he doing?
So
wrong?
he's a player, so he gets in like he should just get by the security. Like he has to go. It's like tea time, like when he goes and
Okay.
starts playing. But there was an act like somebody had just died. I think it was that bus that you saw, like had killed a pedestrian or something.
Oh.
Something like that. Because why is that bus there otherwise? I'm assuming this, by the way.
Yeah.
But so like there's like a traffic jam. So like, but they told a different cop like, hey, I'm a player. I got to get through. And like his car's marked player good, let by.
Right.
So the first cop let him by, but the second cop was like, what the fuck are you doing? You're on the wrong side of the road. And then had a power trip.
Wow. Oh my god.
So scary. If he wasn't a number one golfer in the world, we wouldn't have gotten this much attention.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the police officer released a statement to the public. He released a whole letter, but I couldn't find it. I read it once, and it wasn't worth talking about. But he's basically saying, "Oh yeah, I don't blame Scotty. He's been professional this whole time. My pants really were ruined. I don't want to talk."
He probably shit himself.
Wait. Okay. How were they ruined?
No, I
don't
saw a
know.
picture.
How
Like
could they have been?
I saw a picture. Like if I took my pants off and held them here, it's like that angle. You can't tell at all. Apparently, it's his knee that like was a little bit shredded. I don't know. That's
know.
what. Like you couldn't tell from like above that they were ruined. At least.
This is almost
Yeah.
non-eventful video though. Like how
I know.
does
Yeah, it
how
wasn't
does
super
someone
helpful.
pants out of
But before
this?
this video was released, it sounded like he assaulted a police officer. He dragged him with his car, ignoring him and everything. And then the video came out. That's kind of the.
This was like the biggest news 2 weeks ago. This had like just come out.
This
So-
is like the number one golfer in the world, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
And this is a quick one. I don't want to get too much into this, but Donald Trump was found guilty on all of 34 counts of falsifying business records. So he has 34 felony accounts.
Did you see his speech right after? It was rigged. I tell you what, the judge had it out for me. It was absolutely
Every great
rigged.
group of entertainers have one person that's really good at doing a Donald Trump impression.
That was not me.
No, it's you.
What?
That's the closest we have. The thing is, we're not a great group of entertainers.
Tremendous. Tremendous.
I don't want to go too much in detail, but I just love the top Reddit comment was he finally won a popular
Oh
vote.
my god.
There you go.
Oh, savage.
All
That was
the
good.
terrorists.
That was good.
All right, that's good. So yeah, that's one news. And then right here is I feel like I try to cover a lot of news that's local, and there's a great orange scarcity. So orange juice makers moving away from oranges as prices skyrocket.
From the sky.
Global prices of orange have been rising for years now because oranges have been going through. Well, Florida's the biggest producer of oranges in the United States, and Brazil is the greatest in the world. And they've been going through a lot of disease, a lot of like things that are slowing down the growth of oranges. So, time to think of orange substitutes.
Little quick side story.
Yeah.
Because I just saw the word Brazil or country Brazil. Nicole and I went to a Brazilian place yesterday. I'm trying to eat more fancy places, whatever.
Okay. Well, the steakhouse was just Brazilian food.
No, so it was right next to a steakhouse, but I didn't feel like having steak because I just had a fun night at the wedding. My stomach wasn't happy, so I was like, let's go for this other new thing I've never heard of from Brazil.
That's always great when your stomach's not feeling good.
Yeah, let's just try something new. So I just kind of looked like, long story short, it's basically mini pizzas, like mini Brazilian pizzas. So it's like dough that they, make higher on the sides, but it's the size of like an arepa, like this big.
Oh yeah.
They're called esfirra.
Esfirra.
But I've been doing Portuguese on Duolingo.
Yeah.
So I went in there
Flex King.
and I asked for the Portuguese menu. And I said thank you in Portuguese. And that is all I did. But hey, I did it.
What does that all sound like, Zach?
Obrigado.
Oh,
Probably know
I
that.
just learned that this week.
Yeah, obrigado.
I literally just I have a Brazilian friend, and she took me to Brazilian pizza for the first time
Wait,
ever.
is it?
There's a
Are they
Brazilian
small?
pizza place?
No, it's called Paiology. It was big.
Oh,
It was
Paiology is
big
Brazilian.
pizza.
I've heard of that. Yeah,
it's
those are good.
Brazilian.
I didn't know it was Brazilian.
Me neither. I've been.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think.
Huh.
You've been and you didn't realize it was Brazilian? They put corn
I think
on
I've-
their pizza.
I think I've DoorDashed it. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Always,
gotcha.
isn't biology the build your own pizza?
I don't know. I think you can. I don't know.
I think so. It's like a blaze-ish.
that's
No,
what I
okay.
thought.
I'm full of shit. It's called Piefaction.
Okay.
Oh.
There we go.
I'm
I was
sorry.
like, hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
I was like, I don't remember corn being on the menu for biology. I think I would have known.
Piefaction. I like that too.
Are the pizza a size of an arepa or?
No, it was
No, they're
big.
probably
it was
big.
like a big pizza, but they put like
Oh.
corn on their pizza. They put cacciapiri.
What?
That's
is
their cheese.
Yeah.
That's their
the
cheese.
Brazilian
That's
cheese.
Brazilian cheese. It's like their
Cacciapiri.
instead of like mozzarella, parmesan,
Oh.
whatever. They have one called cacciapiri.
Oh,
Cacciapiri.
Cacciapiri. I was craving pizza so bad. Like you.
So it's called Sfiha. Fucking delicious. It's out by iDrive.
Oh.
No, it's like its own restaurant.
Oh, okay.
And they just put one by iDrive because places
Yeah.
try to go to iDrive.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Okay.
We ate like 3 of them. They're like easy to kill. They're like
Yeah.
the size of this, but a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
They're super small. I killed 3 of them.
that's
And they have like sweet ones too. You can put like Nutella on it.
Stop.
I was like, damn, I'm coming back.
That sounds good.
And I want to tell you guys and we can go together.
Yeah.
Then why are you
Thank
learning?
you.
Why are you learning Portuguese?
Because I feel like I know Spanish already
Okay.
decently well.
Oh.
This man has.
Oh, are you a
Near-
polyglot?
No.
Oh.
I don't even speak Spanish perfectly. I speak English okay, and I'm from here.
He has
Spanish,
a
I'm good
near
enough.
Photographic memory.
Wow.
He learns languages so quickly.
Dang.
I'm okay. I'm pretty good.
Okay.
No,
He's
you are so
humble.
good. You say do you speak Vietnamese, Kim?
Yes, I do.
So you can say any like quote, and he'll say it very close to how it sounds. Because Vietnamese is all about how you pronounce
That
it.
guy way.
for sure.
That guy way.
Which way? What?
Wah, that guy wah.
That guy what?
That guy wah.
Pretty girl.
Yeah.
You're so pretty.
Yeah, there you go.
That's close. That
What are
guy
you
wah.
planning to do in Vietnam? Phrase.
That guy wah. And then Dip Chai wah.
The guy what? Is
Dip
the
Chai
boys.
wah.
Yeah.
Boys. I'll tell them both. Dip Chai wah.
Yeah, so
Dip
I'm-
guy wah.
I'm gonna be like the group's translator in Vietnam. So I told Ray I want to start.
That's why I wanna go with you.
the language. So every time I come to a guy, they're not gonna expect me to speak Vietnamese. I'm gonna say like, "Hey, that guy, khỏe không?" I'll be like, "Yo, handsome, how you doing? Can you help us out here?" Like, I want to start being a little playful with the language.
Do it, dude.
That's
That was
fun.
interesting. We were on our way to Tampa to visit my cousins, and I was like, "So you just finished your Duolingo for the day for Spanish? See what it's like for Vietnamese." And
Oh.
it was interesting because there were some words he was like, "What?"
Yeah, a lot of
What?
Vietnamese words I didn't know.
Really?
I'm
Is it
I have a
because you're from
southern-
the?
I have
okay.
a southern dialect.
The north is
So,
proper, right?
Yeah, the north is like the proper dialect.
Is that what Duolingo was based
Yeah.
off?
It was,
Ah.
it was northern, so I was
Crazy.
that's not how I would say it.
Is Ho Chi Minh City in the
South.
south?
It used to be Saigon.
I knew
But
that.
then
I
once,
knew that.
Yeah, once
Once
the northern Vietnamese won, they renamed it Ho Chi Minh.
and then the north is Hanoi in the north?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for our trip, we're landing in Ho Chi Minh City, and then we're gonna make our way up to Hanoi and fly.
Cool. Fucking sick.
Edward's doing the Vietnamese Duolingo.
Oh yeah.
And he's trying to get me to help. And I'm like, bro, I can't help. Their accent is not my accent. I
Yeah.
cannot help you 1 second.
Yeah, they said a bunch of things. I'm like, what? That's what that is?
Yeah.
My whole life, my parents have never told me that they say things in a southern accent, and then I go to Vietnam, and that's not how they said it, and I was so confused.
I know.
Did you
You
know
gotta learn to
how do you say
read.
2000?
Hai Ngan.
Right? Hai Ngang.
Yeah.
But I went to it's Nguyen. Did you know that?
What?
Hai Nguyen.
Ew.
So
The whole
in Vietnam,
car ride, he was like, "What? No."
in Vietnam, I went to the train station because I broke off from the tour group that my mom went, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to Da Nang and hang out. So I was at the train station trying to buy a ticket, and she's like, 15 yen, 15 yen.
Ew.
And I was like, what the fuck is a yen? So I'm like, so I handed her all my money. And I'm like, take however much you need. I don't know what a yen is. She took 50,000. And then I read the dollar bill. It's actually spelled with an I, not an A.
No shit.
Yeah, it's spelled with
Oh.
an I. So if I had read the dollar bill, I would have known that I've been mispronouncing it my whole life.
Oh my god.
But
Nguyen.
yen.
Nguyen.
But yen. But like the
Nguyen.
Southerners like us, we say yang.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was a
Yen.
fun experience.
Okay.
Don't you feel like borderline stupid when you're trying to write, when you're reading how it's spelled and you're like, that's not how
like Southerners, we pronounce V's with a Y sound.
With a Y, yeah.
Yeah.
How sad.
Yeah. And my name's with a V. My grandma would call me Ye, but my name is Vay. Anyway, so okay, so this is a cool little story about the orange epidemic. Oranges. Yes.
Okay, I forgot.
We're still on that article. So someone commented on Reddit. I did a seminar years ago, and the instructor worked for the USDA. He said that they almost had the citrus blight completely eradicated. So there was a huge disease going through with all citrus plants. But then some rich folks in South Florida didn't want their sick trees cut down. And he said they filed a restraining order against the USDA, so they had to cease the removal of the sick trees temporarily. They got a restraining order dropped and were ready to continue the removal. And then in 2004, hurricanes came through and basically blew the disease from those very few sick trees out and re-spread the disease. So if that one selfish family had not just put a restraining order, and the thing is, I read deeper into this, the citrus trees didn't belong to them. It was on public land. But that group there did not like the USDA coming in and destroying trees off of public land, so they filed.
Probably a good thought. They just didn't know any better.
Maybe because we would have oranges now. So I have been noticing that when I buy oranges for my drinks, they're getting a little pricey.
I bought some mandarins the other day.
I don't know. I feel like it'll just go reflect that of the economy. Like, what was it? Fallbrook, which is really close by Marietta, is supposed to be the avocado capital of all of the U.S., but avocados aren't any cheaper. They're like still pretty expensive over there.
Up by Georgia?
No, in California.
Oh, there's a Marietta, California?
Yeah.
I only know Marietta, Georgia.
I didn't know.
I'm from down here in the southeast, little Ray.
The two Mariettas, there we go.
That's
you ever heard of Georgia?
Is.
So
Marietta. Also, Marietta is where all the wine is, isn't it?
Yeah. Temecula is wine county.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's right
out in like Napa Valley, out there in California.
Napa
is that a California accent? Napa Valley.
Napa Valley. I've just overtaken a southern accent for the rest of this podcast. I hope you're okay with it. I definitely talk a little slower. You guys okay to roll with it?
You guys should do a little accent hour.
I can't do any accent.
No, it's pretty much just me. I just do my bullshit, and they just kind of laugh at me, and that's okay with me.
Jack. He's always been very respectful. He's never even attempted the Asian accent.
Oh, do it! Do it!
No, what?
Do it! What? Get
No,
canceled!
This entire room.
I was just gonna say that's something that's always been very respectful.
I don't think I could do an Asian accent very well, if we're being honest. It would just come out very racist. So Ricky knows that. Just like my Indian one, we're not going to go over that one either. The quickie version.
But is it a problem if you have permission from 3 Asian people goading you into doing it?
I wouldn't be mad, dude. I know it's not coming from that place, but I think
it's just not good. I just can't do it.
Yeah. We have maybe 12 listeners on every episode, and I think 8 of them are Asian. So let's not lose.
66% of our audience.
Oh, that's quick math. Maybe you can do the Asian accent. You guys do math like an Asian.
Wait, can you do one?
No, I can only impersonate my grandma.
Yeah.
So I remember.
Does your voice go up?
I remember she said some words like McDonald's. She's like, McDonald.
No.
So I guess my voice does go up. That's the Vietnamese.
It's very hard. I tried.
Sad news.
Oh yeah, this next news here because Aaron Gordon was an Orlando Magic player. Former NBA forward Drew Gordon, brother of Aaron Gordon, recently died in a car accident.
Aaron Gordon played for Orlando, for everybody that doesn't know that.
I met him. Yeah.
You met him?
It was one of those instances where
Oh,
you
the
meet
airport,
somebody,
right?
Yeah.
I remember this.
And you didn't think about the perfect thing to say to them until after you leave.
I've done that so many times.
Oh, that's
So I met Aaron Gordon, do you know who Aaron Gordon is, guys? He's the basketball player. He used to play for the Orlando Magic.
We traded him to Denver, and then he won a title 2 years later.
But he was really known for the dunk contest because he can dunk like crazy. He gets up there and he does some crazy dunks.
He's also 6'8" and handsome.
Oh, very handsome. But he does that famous chair dunk where he put the basketball underneath him and dunked it. Anyways, I saw him, and I was flying from San Francisco to Orlando. I saw him in San Francisco by the gate with the hood down, covering his face, not showing anyone. And I remember thinking, like, okay, I wonder what the guy was trying to hide his face. And then later, when we got off the flight, everyone was like saying hi to him. Everyone saying, and then I'd asked someone who just met him, saying, "Who's that?" He's like, "They're Aaron Gordon." Like, what? I gotta meet Aaron Gordon. So I went back and I said hi to him and everything, and he was super nice. We took a picture, and I left. And then after I left, like a minute later, I thought to myself, I should have said, "Why are you on a plane? You can already fly." That would have been perfect because that man can jump.
Yeah.
But it's one of those times where, 30 seconds too late, my brain. But his brother just recently died in a car accident. So
I've been tweeting this too. Nobody reads my tweets, but that's okay. Or I guess they're exes now, whatever you call them. Anyways, Denver lost in the playoffs, and they've been perennial like in the finals. So it's probably like, if there's divine intervention, the fact that they lost, so he could be with his family at this time, because otherwise they could be in the finals.
Yeah.
Right? You think about it,
Good way to think about it.
Yeah, that's how I thought about
Great
it.
way to think about it.
Yeah. I'm sure even if they're in the finals, he would take time off.
But then, that would be a whole thing for Denver, and, they lost because they didn't have AG, because he's an important player for them. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, like, it kind of benefited Denver and him at the same time.
That they didn't make it this year?
Yeah, a little bit.
So, yeah, that was some... And right here, this is the last news article, is the world's first tooth regrowing drug will be given to humans in September. It's in Kyoto, actually. But the world's first human trial of a drug that can regenerate teeth will begin in a few months, less than a year from its success in animals. The trial will take place in Kyoto, and that picture right there is actually a tooth that's been regrown in a ferret.
Oh, a ferret.
I thought that was super interesting.
I was gonna be like, dude, this drug gives you like
vampire.
Yeah.
That's the start of a game. That's a game storyline.
The fourth from the left, so that little tooth in the back of the photo there, that's a regrown tooth. So I thought that was interesting because, all the Florida news was about death and all this other sad stuff. So I want to add something a little weird.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, pretty soon we can regrow our teeth.
No,
back,
I'm so relieved. Because one of my great fears is having a tooth fall out.
Oh my goodness.
Because that's
Sometimes,
permanent.
do you guys ever just like, they feel a little loose one day and then it goes away?
Yeah.
I try not to think about it. Because, not what you mean.
No, but like, just like, I don't know, like 5 years ago, I remember like, oh, this shit feels loose. And then it's gone away now.
Yeah.
Okay, it happens to other people?
Yep.
Okay.
I was told that it could be that your gums are not very strong, so like that it needs a strong base. So whatever.
It's cool that gums can like regrow a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I know they can die pretty quick too.
Yes.
So you're
they
saying
can.
we just have like gum disease?
It could be something like that.
Yeah,
my dentist was like, make sure you floss and floss with the shitty floss. I was like, why the shitty floss? And they're like, because you really want to get in there with your gums and you want to make them bleed, so it makes them stronger.
Really?
I fucking bleed all the time.
But the good
I just am brushing. What, you guys? Okay, I snore a lot. I wake up and I have a retainer in the top behind my front two teeth.
Yeah.
And that shit's always like, the gum is always puffy every morning. I think, but right now it's not. Perfectly flat. Every morning it like puffs up like around I can feel it, the retainer, and every time I brush back there, it just bleeds and it goes away. I feel like it just puffs up every night.
You're building some super gums right now. They're very strong. They bleed every day.
Dude, these two, like, every time. It's literally like I just smile blood in the morning. And I'm like, okay, because I brush my teeth twice a day, like a normal person. You know? 3 times. I'm not a psycho.
Yeah.
Kidding. That's probably healthier.
That's very funny. Your gums are so strong they bleed every day.
Everywhere else doesn't bleed. It's just these guys, like in the back.
Yeah, it could be because of the retainer and maybe
Just
that
I think it's been cut. Yep.
And that it's like getting dry, and if you sleep with your
It's just
mouth
like-
open, yeah.
You know, all day long, just puffs it up. Yeah. And Tim. All right.
Good for
Blame
you
the
for
cat.
wearing your retainer still.
No, like I have a permanent retainer. Oh, I don't wear my retainer. I've lost that thing.
Oh, what's
That
a
thing's
permanent
gone.
retainer?
So you retain that retainer.
So is
Like
it just
you have
the
a-
bar?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
I do see it.
That, but on the top too.
Oh, wow.
I have one. They just wanted to keep my teeth straight. They put in 2.
They
I want.
didn't give you like a retainer?
You want to see that?
No? Okay, alright.
Can you see that one?
Yeah.
Retainer?
Is it like
thing you
stapled
wanna-
in there? What holds it in place?
It's like glued to the teeth.
Oh.
I don't know. Let's go back to the staple theory.
Sorry.
So, like,
Oh. Thought we were moving past it anyway. Oh, yeah, that's
Done
cool.
with the retainer.
I love that. That's our sidetrack. My retainers. I know that it's not common to have a top one, but the bottom I feel like a lot of people have.
No.
You guys,
I would pay a lot of money for a permanent retainer because I can't wear my retainer. I just don't. I just can't. I can't.
Really?
They put
Yeah.
two on.
Where do you sleep?
Yeah. I'm supposed to wear a mouth guard too. I'm supposed to wear so much shit in my mouth.
I was
Let's
bad
look
about
at-
wearing my retainer in the top, and that's why they put it on. That one. The bottom one, they just apparently like they said this was very routine. Put a permanent one on,
No, I knew
and I
that.
still have I had like retainer on top of this one. Maybe I should have fucked up teeth.
Maybe.
No, I had really.
Freaking horse mouth over here.
Okay.
Horse got fucked up teeth, right? Or British people. I'm a Brit. I'm sorry, everybody in England that listens to us.
Savage.
Sorry, you Londoners, you scum.
Following in the UK.
Yeah, you fucking Brits, you. Come fight me, I'm in Orlando.
All right, so this is my favorite part of the show, questions. So in Green Bar here, every time you get a drink, you pay for it not with money, but with a hypothetical question.
You're gonna say retainer?
Rhetorical. I keep mixing up hypothetical and rhetorical.
Retainer there.
I pulls out the retainer. You good? There's a little blood on their feet.
Fuck the Brits.
Oh, also the question now, answer later. If you won the lottery,
Oh.
what would your sign
yeah.
be
Well done,
if
man.
you won the lottery?
I pay
I don't
for
wanna go first.
everyone's meal all the time.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
Because
for Ray,
usually-
something's up.
Yeah, usually I'm like, what do I owe you? What do I Venmo you?
What's
Don't
the
worry. I'm
percentage?
like, yeah, or I'll be like, oh, I'll send you a Venmo. Like,
She'll
I
even
will.
split the tip accordingly. Like he only
Yeah.
filled my water once, so I'm only paying like 25%.
Yeah,
of
oh
that
yeah.
tip.
I'm totally a stickler about that. I'm like, 15% is if you did your job, 20% is if you went above and beyond, and then like anything more than that, like you were kissing my boots, dude.
Wait, did you say 50%?
15.
15.
Yeah, 15.
So
is like
your
the base.
normal your base is 15.
Yeah.
I've literally been talking about tips all weekend for some reason.
Really?
I don't know why. But people are trying to make 25 the new base tip.
No.
Over my dead body. But yeah. So your
My
base
base is
is
20.
15.
Yeah, my base is 15. And if you like messed up something or something came out slower, you're a little bit rude, then I'm like, you get 10%. I'll still tip you.
Never tip that low. Is that even an option?
I'm gonna make it an option. I will go into custom, like 10%
Custom.
of 32.
Yo, you got a TI-84 I can borrow?
All right, 3.
He's got to bring the decimal one. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Will you ever give no tip? Zero.
I've done that like a handful of times.
Yeah, if the
It is bad
the
enough.
service was really bad and it was just like,
Rare though. Very rare.
yeah.
You're just
You have to actively.
Yeah.
Remember when we went to that restaurant and they forgot about us, Udo?
Oh.
I'll dox him right now. Udo,
Well,
where's my omaru
we
rice?
waited for an hour. A party of like 10 got served before
And
us.
they came in after us.
Yeah, like 30 minutes.
Oh.
Insane.
Yes, Udo. I told you I had
Where's
strong
Udo?
connections. What?
Where's
It's on Kirkman,
Oh.
and they're one of the early people who had omaru rice.
Yeah.
No, they split the egg in half.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked really
I'm gonna
nice.
go there even though you just said you had a horrible
Honestly, it
experience.
probably is great. They just forgot us. They forgot us.
We'll
It was
stick
a
Kim
freak
on
accident.
them.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard a spite pro tip. Instead of giving $0 for a tip and because you're mad, you give 1 penny so they know that you are a tipper. It's just that you are tipping.
That's actually not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea.
Because if you tip 0, they'll just think like, oh, they just are one of those people that never tips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So you want to
actually-
be maximum spite.
I'll round up
Extra
whatever.
sauce.
Shoot.
Okay, I like that. All right, what would yours be? Do you have one?
My subtle sign?
Yeah.
Like, are beard implants a thing?
I think
want a
so.
beard. If I also
You look
have
good with a beard.
majestic
Dude, you gotta take the
beard.
Rogaine with me. I took it for a little
I
bit.
tried to take it, it just made my face dry. But it did help, actually. It helped my facial hair a little bit, not enough, but I should take it.
But you just gotta no. But I gotta just because I keep this like you have to have a clean face to do it.
2021. Zach and
Right
I
when we graduated.
for Christmas, we gifted each other Rogaine for our chin because we both wanted to grow a beard. And look at his
Mine
beard
connects
now.
a little bit now.
Look at his beard now.
Oh!
I had nothing. I had very
This is me
little.
growing it out for a month.
False.
No, it's a weekend.
Yeah,
No, you could
get
still
the
you
shit.
grow a solid stash, but and I feel like
Yeah.
if you let it grow, it could connect. We just gotta like. But
If
that's
I
the
can get a
thing.
beard, I'll be-
You shave, so you can still put it on. I can't put it on because Nicole wants it all the time. Something.
She likes the beard?
Otherwise, I look like I'm 10. She's like, like I'm the pedophile now. I put her accent on.
I like that.
You can do it.
Because she's 5 years younger than me. That's a joke too.
I don't know. My sign would probably be I have all the Pokemon cards in the world.
Ooh.
I start driving like a camper van immediately because that's my dream.
Is that subtle though?
Oh,
That's
subtle?
true.
Yeah, you said subtle. What would be some subtle?
That's
Like
true.
getting a camper van is not subtle.
You're right. You're right. What's a little small luxury you never afford yourself because it just costs a little too much? I get triple guac on my Chipotle orders. Guac it up, guac it up, guac it up.
Sour cream too. Extra sour cream.
Triple guac, that costs as much as the bowl itself.
Yeah. How much is
That's crazy.
Is guac? Is it $3?
$2.95.
I'm so glad I'm allergic to it because it's so good. But every time I try, I'm like, yep. Yep.
Still allergic to it.
Still allergic.
Well, we went to TJ. You were like, oh, it has guac. It's fine. I'm like, aren't you allergic to avocado? And you were like halfway done eating the taco.
We'll see. That's how it's grown.
Where it's like the Mexican ones are bad or the
insane.
California ones are bad. It depends. I don't remember.
You
the
just found
good
in
or bad.
Mexico, so I'm assuming the California ones are bad.
Yeah.
No, but they can be grown in Mexico
Oh.
and then shipped over. Like a lot of the fruit,
maybe
Driscoll's,
it's like
from Publix.
it's like
Driscoll's is Mexican.
like how it's handled.
It's not
maybe?
named Mexican, but it's like the fertilizers. Because if it's an oral allergy only, it's fertilizers apparently. That's what my allergy.
That's how it is with shrimp with me. Like the allergy for me will vary. Like I've had shrimp before in like I think Portland, and they're like, oh yeah, we tank raise these, and it's like,
They probably
what?
do
Yeah,
some
no, they had
voodoo
like
shit.
they had like a tank of shrimp.
We
over
get the
there.
shrimp high,
Yeah.
and then once they're high, they're cool. They're like, chill. We're not going to give this person
And I
allergies.
had it, and it was like the allergy was not that bad. Whereas if I go to like
They were
Asian
stoned.
buffet or something like that, then I'm like, I'm gonna sit this out, guys. I'm just gonna breathe real quick.
Can you have it in the like? Say you were to share like a bowl of pho with shrimp. I don't know if pho doesn't have shrimp in it, but could you like eat the soup? Or like the the water?
No, yeah. Even then, like I think I still get like bumps on my lips.
Gotcha.
And and then if I actually,
Yours is a little bit worse than
consume
Nicole's.
it-
Nicole can like drink the liquid, but just
Really?
yeah.
And I think it still hurts.
And I think it still fucks her up a little bit, but not like.
Because like at the end of the day, I'll be like, "Oh, baby, my stomach hurts." He's like, "You fucking ate a egg roll. What did you do that for?" I was like,
It was
I just wanna
yummy.
test it."
She'll risk it
Is
all.
it just shrimp or is it like the gamut
Mostly
of
shrimp.
Yeah,
Shellfish, right?
Shellfish, but shrimp is the worst, and then comes crab.
I love crab.
But then my theory is that I eat crab like
Yeah.
no other, but like I dip it in like
She coats it in butter.
profusely amounts of butter. So I'm like, it coats my throat and then just slides
It's the
down.
cholesterol. Cholesterol protects you. That's a thing.
Oh.
I'm fucked.
I believe it because
I
said it was
too.
so
Oh,
good.
man. Damn it.
I just love butter too.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
So you know how EpiPens cost like a shit ton?
I have one in my fridge if you need one.
Oh,
How much can I sell it for?
How'd you get it?
They're like
I have really. I could die too. I got some allergies. You know me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know me.
die.
I could die too. We both can. Look at us go.
So apparently you can make your own for pretty cheap.
What are we talking?
You buy the ingredients.
How much heroin? Oh, okay. Go.
A lot of it. While you're at it, might as well add it to the shopping cart. But you can buy the actual epinephrine, and then you can put it into these. The reason why the EpiPens are so expensive is because it's not the actual medication; it's the delivery system, the delivery device where you jab it in and it injects it. That has a patent on it. So you just get the ones that are semi-auto, where you gotta like pull something first, then press the button, and it's much cheaper. I almost got one to save Red's life when I need to. I forgot what I stopped.
You gotta put it like
We had
on
a
the
fight or
thigh
something?
muscle.
No, we didn't have a fight.
We had a fight. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to save her. I just got
Roman, it
sad.
was nice when there was just 2 people in this house. Let's get rid of one of them right now.
All right, so let's answer some questions because.
Wait, I gotta do mine. I gotta do my
Oh
million.
yeah, right. What's your, what's your
Okay,
stuff?
mine because you guys might not notice. I would start buying courtside seats to the Magic games more often. And you guys, he's just going into debt
Yeah.
because I go to all the games.
No, remember, wasn't one time you forgot that there was a renewal on the?
I got fucked by that. That was expensive. But only Ray remembers that. So that was expensive. It was this year. This year, it would have been expensive too because
Yeah.
we were good this year.
Yeah, because anything where if it was auto renewed, then that's when I'm like that will mess me up, and like that's when
I had
like,
to
you're
fight the
stuck.
Magic
Yeah.
for that. I was like, I love you guys. Don't like take my money.
I will start
Please.
sweating on the phone. I'll start crying. I'm like, give me your manager right now.
I did. The guy talked to me. He was super nice. He was like, okay, we're gonna dumb you down to like this plan. I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
because they couldn't like refund it all. They could just
Yeah.
like dumb you down, give like like a partial refund.
Yeah.
Did you say what your subtle thing would be if you won the
No.
lotto?
Oh, what's my subtle thing? My socks would start matching.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta pay. That's a lot of attention.
Wow.
It's like, show me your socks.
Socks every day.
After wakes up and he's like, your socks are in pairs. I've been doing laundry and what's going on?
Well, no joke, all of my socks are at least 10 years old, and half of them are my father's socks.
I feel like dads get good quality socks and they get gifted nice socks
Well, I need
too.
to get a kid because my socks suck. I actually have a hole in this right sock. I told Ray.
Yeah, bro.
Is that the new Costco shirt, by the way?
Yes.
Is that the new Costco shirt you were talking
Yes.
about? I knew it! I knew that you had sleeves on! I was like, what is this?
I never wear shirts with sleeves, but I was looking up tips on how to stay cool in hot weather.
I need this nipple pierced.
Dry fit. Which one's the straight nipple?
Is it the left one? I don't remember.
I remember, I have
There's a
my
straight
earpiece.
nipple.
Don't-
That's weird.
I think it's your ear, not
Yeah.
the nipples. Don't
I don't think
matter. I feel like if you get your nipples pierced, the's a connotation.
Good time.
Yeah,
It's a good time.
yeah, you're.
It's a good time. Especially if you wear tanks that are loose enough so it just shows it. Looks out in the wind.
Like the gym guys that.
Oh
like,
no, it would get caught.
yeah.
That it
Yeah.
would get caught in guys. That right or no? Does it get caught? Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
No, don't
Yes,
do it. Don't
yes.
do it.
What?
You wear too many tanks, dude. It would get caught.
Nipple piercing.
All right, you're talking
Sorry.
about
He was gonna do it, guys.
heavily considering it. So, is that everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All right. So, Kim, I want you to pick the first
Ooh.
question. Here. This is hypothetical.
Special
if it's
guest.
inappropriate, you don't have to read it. I actually rather you don't because I have some very immature friends. But I told them to
I'm
be
very
inappropriate.
immature. It's cool. I'm extremely mature. You're in the Avatar world. What elemental attribute could you be and why?
We're talking Airbender. We're talking Airbender.
Yeah, I also thought my brain went to James Cameron.
Maybe can you
as
grab
well.
another substance,
Yeah.
please? Thank you.
Anyone else want something?
I'm okay.
Did anyone
Thank you,
watch
man.
the live action recently?
Yeah.
did.
Nicole loved it. She doesn't like the anime, but she loves the.
No.
I love them both.
For example, the One Piece live action got me to watch the anime.
Ooh, the
But,
the One Piece live action was
Good. Okay, I gotta watch
Yes,
it
as a-
because I'm deep in the anime, but I haven't finished it yet.
All right,
I haven't
Dad.
finished it. Like 200 episodes in. I don't even know. Too many, but
Wow, you're 200 episodes in?
probably.
I watched like 35 episodes in, and I felt like I
It's
took
very,
a good
it's a
chunk of
very
time.
daunting task.
They're at Sky Island. I think that's like 150, 200 in.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
that sounds
That's why I
about
could
right.
never start. I can't
It's so
start.
much.
I'm happy that I started when it was coming out because your girl's caught up.
There you go.
On that, what is it, 1,200?
Anime hipster over here.
That's how many One Pieces?
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Yes.
you need to be like the ultimate One Piece hipster.
Yeah.
I
No,
started
and-
watching when they
manga
started.
in general.
Yeah, any manga, I'm like, guys, I read that. It finished like 3 years ago. And they're like, okay, hipster. I'm like, no, it's just the truth. It was.
Just
Is a
get
Demon
my
Slayer
own
guy
role.
gonna make a or not Demon Slayer? Yeah, Demon Slayer.
Mhm.
He hasn't made the final thing yet.
I mean, it's ended. In the manga has ended, so I'm pretty sure that they'll make an anime for it.
he
took
wrote
so-
it.
Yeah, it's all done. The Demon
Oh,
Slayer
wow.
and manga is done.
Wow.
And then
Are
Hunter
you caught
XX
up?
too, or that guy hasn't written it either.
He's on hiatus right now. So after the Chimera Ant arc, then there was the political wars.
I love this.
The Zodiac arc, and then after the Zodiac arc is the New World. So the New World is what they're exploring right now, but Togashi has been on a hiatus, and it's like every 3 years he releases 10 chapters, and then he goes back away into his hobbit hole.
Isn't he like 70 something though, in blind or
But
something?
he's also married to the lady who made Sailor Moon, so they're
Wow.
just chilling. Yeah, yes,
Really?
yes.
That's a fun fact.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Wow, power couple.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's one of they interviewed her. She's so cute and she's so pretty.
You know she used to be a pharmacist? My sister tells me that
the
all the
hell?
time.
She used to be a pharmacist?
My sister's a pharmacist, and she's like, you know, the creative Sailor Moon used to be a pharmacist.
I didn't know that.
Crazy.
I didn't know that. Yeah, she's so cute. And then when I don't want to say Togashi is like a troll-looking guy, but you look at him, and then it was an interview, and it was like, what kind of guy are you looking for? Someone that's funny and also knows how to draw. And it pans to him, and he's just like in his bed, like, this is what she loves.
Aww.
That's
what
cute.
a dream team. I love it.
So what element would you guys choose?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I always thought earthbending was really sick. Earthbending's so cool, but Waterbending, you can control blood in a full moon.
Mm-hmm.
Waterbending is incredibly OP.
Yeah.
And the show actively makes bloodbending a taboo because every problem could be solved with bloodbending.
Yeah.
Yeah. During a full moon only. So they added a little bit of a restriction.
I would do airbending.
Everybody, so you can
I want,
Yeah,
I want that
airbending
bald head with that arrow on my head.
Yeah.
I want to be a monk, bro.
Dude, that'd be so cool. I always thought that earthbending would be pretty cool because even though you can't fly, you can still use like earth to like.
You don't have to
yourself.
hike. You just freaking like
Yeah.
move the earth.
Yeah, just upheaval shit, and then you can also metal bend. Like, okay, all right, I'm chilling. Look at us in the modern day. How much shit is made out of metal?
That's true.
Firebending, you control lightning.
Yeah.
I think you can
Kinda
also is it lava bend, but like what use is lava bending?
I'm not in Hawaii.
yeah.
Unless you're like a real estate agent, maybe like you're making new land
It's like,
and stuff
fuck these houses.
Yeah,
I need
right?
more. Sorry. It's a volcano.
Japan just gets more powerful.
Oh. Let me fix this. This is always the trouble, Mike. I should
Trouble.
bring it out further too, because I noticed.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh. All right. So who's next to pick a question? Who wants to pick a question? I'll do it. All right. Okay. Have Goku's powers or Bruce Wayne's money? Goku's powers.
Goku's powers. Yeah.
Goku's powers.
Powers are cool.
With Goku's power, I would
Fly, Kamehameha,
Yeah.
Spirit Bomb. Like you instantly kill all these fucking planets inside this bar just to get your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, powers are just cooler than money because
Yeah.
it's like the question of
Also, you could like make if you were found out to have powers, you could make millions of dollars just from people wanting to see your. You can monetize.
Just do a little
that
trick,
shit.
yeah, exactly.
Check this out.
create a TikTok.
look at
Goku on TikTok. Going live. Hey guys.
I guess, would it be
Imagine
a-
every time Goku gotta do a spirit bomb and anyone has to contribute their force, he goes live on Instagram.
Yeah.
I need everyone to let's see your spirit.
You ever see those TikTokers that are just like, doing those like little quick chirps for the. Am I crazy? You know the tick. Yeah, like the NPC noises.
Yeah. Oh my
Yes,
god.
that thing.
Yeah.
Goku wouldn't need to do that, but it's just funny.
Would it be a better question if it was like Krillin's powers or Bruce Wayne's money? Krillin is not that.
Really don't disrespect Krillin.
All he has is the destructiveness.
In a very similar vein to Power Rangers, me having to be the pink Power Ranger, I have to be Krillin when everyone's playing. So I have
Poor
an
Ricky.
attachment to Krillin. I do like Krillin.
Okay,
Krillin.
maybe Krillin's not the Yamcha. Tier D. Tier D.
I'd take Bruce at that point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Really?
Yeah.
Yamcha was
Money.
always the scary
Because
guy.
like Iron Man stuff, you could do some Iron Man shit.
Yamcha was
Yeah.
not.
Honestly, what are you gonna do with these like destructive powers? We live in a normal modern system. You just go to prison.
Can they take me?
Yeah, that's true. You'd be on the lam.
Some GTA, just chronic 5 stars.
All right, Zach. Next question. Goku powers.
Sounds like unanimous.
Well, that's a long one.
Oh,
Okay.
It also has RAI at the top. That's
Oh, Ray submitted this one.
R-A-I.
Ooh.
R-A. Oh, that is me. I was like,
that looks like your name.
R-A-I.
Long ass question. Oh, that means you already have like an answer
Oh wait, so we shouldn't do this one.
because you
I
submitted.
didn't look at it. I haven't read it. It was too long.
Okay. This one
But I
submitted by
wanna
I'm a
hear-
hype bro. I don't focus quick.
I have no idea what it was, but yeah.
Okay. If you were gifted one superpower, what would you pick?
Okay.
Teleportation.
Villain or hero? Anti-hero not an option. Keep in mind everyone knows your identity.
Oh.
Oh, then you have to be a hero. Well, you don't have to be.
I'd be a hero. Fuck it. Dude. I'm a good guy. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
You were gifted one superpower. What would you pick? Let's start with you, Zach. What would your super? I already thought about this.
I'd fly, bro. Like, just flying would be so sick. I go anywhere I want.
You can do that on JetBlue. What would your?
No, but I get to see it. I get to go lower, Just start
Okay.
flying whenever.
Okay.
I
What about
don't need to be super strong. Just, like, fucking fly to Mount Everest. I don't have to climb that shit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fly over all the millionaires in line.
Yeah.
Get to the front.
See how, like a bunch of people died or something recently? But anyways, okay. On Mount
Were you
Everest.
observing?
Yeah. We could have had that on the story, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the line to the tip,
I
the
saw
peak,
that,
got like
yeah.
packed because there's just so many people because it's like the perfect season for it.
Yeah.
And like people were like dying because they were just running out of air and stuff because you're on oxygen at that point. And people were like at the peak that got there first were like taking too long, and it was also hard to get back down, so they were dying on the way down. Like they got up, but they were dying on the way down.
I didn't know that.
You know,
Yeah.
that's why I just fly there, guys. Okay, thank you very much.
Good call. Good call.
Thank you.
I think I would. Yes, I'm still sticking to teleportation.
That's also cool. That's kind of
Second
cooler.
choice.
Yeah, I just, I don't know. What
You
if
can teleport to the top.
you think about it, like, what if you were the only
But you don't get
person
to see
with
the view
superpowers?
on the way.
No, you don't. I don't care for the view. I just want to go
You just teleport
Yeah.
to spots on the way down.
That's true.
Yeah.
Flying might take a while. It depends how fast I fly.
Yeah. So
You're
this
gonna be
we
cold
have
as
this.
hell. flying
Speaking
through
of,
it.
The Boys comes out June 13th. If you guys watch it.
Oh,
Ooh, that's soon.
Yes.
that's soon.
Oh, that's very soon.
Okay.
Soon.
We can have a
Also,
little
think
party.
about the flies that you'll eat.
Ooh.
You'll be eating so many bugs.
I'll just wear my retainer.
while flying.
What about, like,
I'll have a
helmet
lisp.
or
They won't go
something
for the
like
guy with the lisp.
Yeah, you have to.
Sorry.
that? I
Okay.
like that.
So your teleportation.
Teleportation.
Teleportation, like yeah,
Teleportation?
for sure.
That's
Pickle?
my second. My first might be OP. It's a time control.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that's
cool.
pretty. Yeah,
That's
that's
OP.
really
Get
good.
out of here.
All right, Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Does he control time?
But okay, what would you do? Would
He
you
does
like?
that little fucking. I thought he controls like
I'd be like,
everything.
let me redo that. Redo
I-
it.
would you like
Isn't it
learn the
like the-
piano?
I was like a bunch of shit. It's like
I don't know.
I think
it's
it's
like
time
a universe,
and- yeah, like-
universe manipulation. You can, like step into
multiverse or some shit. Yeah.
There we go. Multiverse is the better
I would just
word.
like to control time.
Oh,
Like if
Loki
this
too,
episode doesn't go
technically.
well, I can just rewind it, make a funnier joke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go back to what is his name, Aaron Gordon, and tell him like, why did you fly? You were already flying.
There you go.
There you go.
That's why I think tell him nothing about his
I thought you were
brother.
going to say something about his brother. I was like,
Oh,
Also, this day your brother should Uber.
But then, okay, do you think you'd be tempted to go back in time for every decision you make?
and
I would be
would
very
it change the future every time you went
would
back?
you still be friends with us, mate? Well, not me, but like, you know.
I'd be even more so friends with you.
Right?
You
heard that?
Yeah, I did. He'd meet you when you were a kid. He'd be like, I know where Zach grew up.
We grew up closer. Well, in Orlando.
Yeah, we did grow up pretty-
Hey, you don't know me yet. You're gonna want to be coming up town, which is one day we're gonna meet in school. Okay.
Bro, that's when you like break the friendship because they're like, that guy's crazy. Never talk to him again.
We're gonna start being friends now.
Ricky had a mohawk in high school. I just would have been intimidated by the handsome man with a mohawk. Who's this guy? But
Oh my
okay.
God. In high school, I had
What
spike.
What the fuck? This was like another.
You had a
Okay.
spiked mohawk, right?
There's a lot of Avatar.
Yeah, there's a lot of Avatar. Uncle Iroh or Master Roshi? Uncle Iroh. Uncle Iroh
was a great
cool,
guy,
man.
great
Master
guy.
Roshi was a perv.
Wait, did you come to the question?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
question. It just said Uncle Iroh or Master Roshi.
Sweet grandpa
I'm also-
or perv.
Oh, Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Uncle Iroh. Yeah, Uncle Iroh. Uncle Iroh was
All
awesome.
day.
That was a quick one. All right, Kim.
How many questions we got?
Easter card. If you could resurrect or bring together again if a group, any artist and see them perform, who would it be and why?
Oh.
Artists?
Mine is a really weird one. But
I think I liked Mac Miller. I loved him.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Miller's a good one.
yeah.
Miller's a good one.
I still bet
Michael
bang his
Jackson. There's a lot
Michael
of
Jackson's a good
But
one.
then he'd have to go to prison after.
Yeah. How many more songs do we get besides like?
Resurrect him for one concert and then to serve
baby!
justice.
artists. Ankle monitor.
I also agree, Michael Jackson.
Just to see what would happen too.
I'd honestly be XXX Tentacion.
Oh, okay.
Really weird, but I really like his music, and I
And
never want
a lot of his songs came out after.
a lot of them were postmortem.
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I was a big fan. I never went to a show because I didn't like him as a person, but now I regret it because I still am a huge fan of his music.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would probably go to a show.
Oh, that's a tough one. I think I would do New Jabez, just because, like, it paved the way for lo-fi music. So, man, yeah, so many days. And also, he did, I think, the track, or the OST for Samurai Champloo. Awesome.
Okay. Well, okay, so I think that's it. That's it, guys. We went like an hour and a half, I think. So
Wow.
Good for us.
Oh,
So-
outro. Oh, advertising outro.
Yeah, it's just okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Idiots and Idioms podcast by friends for friends. Thank you, Kim, for coming out and being our guest.
Thank you for having me.
You can catch us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts,
And Stitcher. Why am I talking to the camera?
And that's a wrap.
Woo!